Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the bad news just keep coming and coming for Wells Fargo. Now, customers are reporting that their direct deposits have disappeared from their accounts. Now, Wells Fargo, they are acknowledging that this indeed did happen. Now, it goes into some individual people that notice this, and one woman was trying to move into a new apartment on Thursday, and she was in Dallas and she had deposited a check into her Wells Fargo account the previous evening. So she was expecting a direct deposit to hit the following day. But when the morning came around, she went to check her account and found not only did her direct deposit not make it, but her entire account was overdrawn by hundreds of dollars. Wow. So of course they're going to panic because they don't have any spending money at this point. So another person said that they had to go to a friend to borrow money because their direct deposit did not make it. And, it goes on. Some of the customers saying they were shocked. They never had this happen before. And they've been a customer for many years of Wells Fargo. But they're saying this actually happened for the second time. This is what NBC News is saying. And Wells Fargo said that they do acknowledge this happened. In an email statement on Friday, Wells Fargo's representative said the issue was affecting a limited number of customers and that the vast majority of instances had been resolved before noon, while there are a few remaining issues that still yet to be resolved. Mm-mm-mm. This week's incident mirrored with the encounter of Wells Fargo, making all the fake accounts of non customers. Well, the company is saying that this direct deposit issue is technical. It's a technical issue. So the Wells Fargo representative declined to comment further Friday about what caused this week's incident, nor specify whether it was related to the March incident when it happened for the first time this year, nor exactly how many customers had been affected. The outrage comes as NBC News reports the phony bank accounts that have resurfaced at Wells Fargo. The bank has paid billions in fines and has cycled through two CEOs since the issue was first reported in 2011. This time, the issue was blamed on third party fraudsters. Well, even if they were third party, it means Wells Fargo was still dealing with them. So, Wells Fargo's representative told NBC News the allegations of unlawful activity by Wells Fargo are without merit and that the identity theft is a broad industry problem that the bank is working to address. I mean, seriously, after hearing stories like this, who on earth is going to even trust Wells Fargo at this point? So it just goes into other people. There's one woman that's disabled, and she said she relies on, she probably gets disability to pay her rent, gas and electric, and internet payments for the month. And now, because her direct deposit did not make it, she is now in fear of what's to come. So she told this to NBC News. And she said right now there's not enough funds in her account to cover her bills. I simply cannot live without my funds now. And then there is a Texas resident, father of two. On Thursday, he talked about how painful it was because he needed his direct deposit. He was recently laid off 2 weeks ago. So he really needed that final direct deposit he was getting from the company. So the money was a little bit important to me, he said in an interview, a phone interview with NBC. He said it was approximately $2,000 ultimately. Um, he said, this will, um, affect everything. And it certainly will, especially if you're raising two children. So, and he's also saying that he is looking to move his money to another bank. So recently, Wells Fargo have lost a lot of customers. They've lost customers due to, whenever news of fraud and all that come, people just don't trust you. And this country expects everybody to trust their banking institutions and everything. It's really hard to trust anything in America because so much of it is corrupt. And, even these people in charge, I don't care what background they got, when it comes down to money, they will all steal. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. I sure hope the people that didn't get their direct deposits will get them soon. What a nightmare. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.